It's Week 9 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. He had a standout game 1 week ago with 3 touchdown catches. It's the Colts and the Pats coming up next.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense.
They're led out by the former third-round pick, now in his 11th NFL season, and that's Russell Wilson.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 23 carries, 55 yards.
And simply put, partner, we're witnessing one of the best offensive players in the league so far this season. What he's been doing has him second in rushing across the NFL, and the top spot is clearly in sight. He's confident. His blockers are confident. He's having a heck of a year.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Well, this defense for the Colts, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Jordan Davis
in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. He'll return it from the 6. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them.
They'll be led out by a man who needs no introduction. One of the most exciting players in all of sports. Now in his 6th season out of Texas A&M, Patrick Mahomes.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw pulled in by Jefferson.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
The Colts at 6-2 to start play. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Mahomes firing complete. Well, the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball be.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Bud Dupree off the edge and getting to the quarterback.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Miller, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that goes for a gain of 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 27. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with 4th down and 1.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Got a man complete to Miller.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all weekend.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Bud Dupree able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The kick by McManus is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start. It's certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, Well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
A nice run there on first down as Henry uses his size to plow forward. Call it a pickup of 7.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Wilson now off the bootleg.
That is caught by Lamb.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. On second down, here's Henry. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
But now he appears to be in some pain.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Now it's Wilson.
Caught by his tight end, Wesco.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here's Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks are starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will tie us at 3-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal for the offense. 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
Mahomes now on first down.
He's going to find Jefferson open downfield.
Touchdown, Colts.
Justin Jefferson
with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown.
From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receivers. He brings out this offense.
Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist, you know, that good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing, change things up a little bit, and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st down, Wilson. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Wilson. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Michael Gallup in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. At halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's caught. It's Miller. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Robinson up the middle. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't it?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Mahomes now to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And the Colts are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up first and goal.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Again, it'll be Robinson hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone, but, boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there. So no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do was trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him an opportunity.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And it's fielded at the 34. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Mahomes' throw complete to McBride. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
68 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Brian Robinson Jr., his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Back now in Foxborough, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Wilson. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A first down carry for Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Touchdown, Patriots! Michael Gallup, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as it kicks away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now Mahomes. McBride on the slant. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Indy. 49 yards. One thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Trey McBride from 8 yards out. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Important extra point up and through. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So Russell Wilson in the offense. Down 24-17. A minute 53 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Here's Wilson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle. Kind of scan the crowd. See if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Now Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Wilson to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Cameron Brate, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Well, the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Pierce the intended target there. And it's third and short. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, Robinson. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Mahomes. Left side, he finds Pierce. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Mahomes to throw it. He's got it at the 15. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll run again here with Robinson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 104 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in the second half. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Mahomes will throw. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. McManus now for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. One last shot for Wilson. That's complete to Lamb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They need...
We spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. But ego had no time for cold cuts. The game like big fish came to join us. Yeah, I'm so independent. They sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up.